I personally challenge you and your Chao to take me on in the Choa Challenge. The Choa Challenge takes the best parts of the Chao % run on speedrun.com and makes it more accessible. Ultimately, it is designed for Chao Garden fans rather than actual speedrunners, as it differs quite a bit from regular speedruns involving the Chao Garden. This challenge has 6 objectives that you need to complete. The first is to name your Chao. This is unique to this challenge, as usually speedrunners do not name their Chao during runs, as it wastes time, but honestly I think this objective adds a lot of character to each individual run and helps make the experience more fun for everyone. The next 4 objectives all have to do with racing, as you have to beat all level 3 beginner races, all level 5 jewel races, the hardest hero and dark races, and lastly, the final challenge race against the neutral Chaos Chao. And with that, the final objective is to beat all 4 levels of Chao Karate. Most Chao Garden runs have you play extra levels outside the Chao Garden or require you to beat every single race, which means completing each jewel race 5 times, along with finishing every other race, which honestly just takes a large amount of time. The speedrun category or challenge is designed to be completed in a reasonable period of time for just about every runner and to be somewhat comfortable to run too. I do have some rules for this run. The rules exist to make sure that everyone has a chance to get a good time, regardless of what platform they're playing on. The rules are as follows. You are not allowed to use mods that affect Chao stats or the speedrun overall. The run has to be done on a pretty much vanilla version of the game. I personally used Chao World Extended and Enhanced Chao World during my run, but all easy codes were disabled. The only mods I had on were purely cosmetic in nature and had no effect on the speedrun's final time. This also means that the Chao editor is not allowed. You can use it to check stats, but that's it. Each Chao must be bought brand new from the black market to ensure everyone is getting a fair shot at a good Chao. You can do resets with this, of course, and hatch like 100 eggs if you want, but realistically, the odds of you getting something really good in the black market are very low. You are allowed to use the ring duplication glitch and animal duplication glitch, but you cannot use codes that make animals reusable in Chao World Extended. Those are the main rules. Time starts once you enter the garden. You are allowed to purchase and hatch your Chao egg prior to starting the timer to ensure that your Chao has stats that are good enough for the speedrun to actually be completed. But once you have decided on your final Chao, once you load into the garden is when the timer starts. The timer ends once your Chao has done their dancing animation after beating Flash and Chao Karate. Using an already completed save file is encouraged to keep your run at a reasonable time and to make life easier, as you only have to do each race once. With all of the rules and objectives out of the way, let's get into my world record run.
Yosh.
So before we can actually start the run or challenge, we actually have to get a Chao to complete it. This is actually a little bit tricky, as there are a lot of Chaos that you will get from the black market that just are simply not able to beat the objectives here without needing like a large amount of stamina, to the point where the run would take hours upon hours. Thankfully, after a shopping spree at the black market and a whole bunch of egg hatching, we were able to get a Chao good enough to complete these challenges. Or at least I thought so. Let's see. Come on, Gray. I see some of you are predicting the gray egg. You guys seem to think this one's gonna be pretty good. This guy looks kind of sad, I think. He looks, I don't know what to think of this guy's face. It looks like he just like farted or something. He's like a little embarrassed about it, but still like, this is me or something. I don't know. He's kind of got like a mischievous look about him, but he looks like he feels bad about being mischievous. I don't know. Let's see, girl boss energy though. Will we have it in this gray Chao? Hey, this Chao is experienced. That's a good start. This one could be one we could work with. A B in running, a B in flying. Those are the 2 most important stats, I think. I think those are the 2 that we need to focus on. So actually this guy, that guy might work. I think we might go with the gray Chao. All right, time started. Let's do this, guys. First step, we gotta name the Chao. Where is he? And for anyone curious, we are in the Wind Waker garden. This is definitely not the neutral, like normal gardens. Fortune teller. We haven't used this in a while because usually I just name them in the Chao transporter, but we have that off for the speedrun. I don't like that name. Yes, name it myself. And for optimal strats, we're gonna be going like that. Whoops, exit, I think I hit cancel on accident. Okay, there we go. Real optimal strats would be to just name it a single letter and call it there. But I want it to be more than 1 letter. So it's Ah! That's our Chao's name. We got Ah! Here, okay. So here, Ah, we're gonna leave him behind. And we're gonna run into a level now to go get some animals.
You can call me Knuckles, unlike Knuckles, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. I'm hard as Knuckles. It ain't hard to chuckle. I break them down whether they knuckles. Unlike Knuckles.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna be mostly duplicating condors off the start. So flying and I believe swim is what the condor raises. And then we'll switch over to running and cheetah, hopefully not too long after. So I'm not gonna lie, it's actually been kind of a hot minute since I've done the duplication glitch here. So hopefully I can still do this well. It's actually been a long time since I've done this. So now that we've started the animal duplication glitch, this is pretty much what I'll be doing for at least the next hour. I did have to run back into stages a couple of times to get some more boars, some cheetahs, some more condors, and some sea otters, but most of the stream at this point was just me sitting raising the chow, giving them these animals. Because it's so long of just me picking up an animal and putting it back down, I'm not going to include most of it in this video, but I do recommend checking out the full 3-hour live stream. There's actually a lot of interesting discussions during this part of the stream. We do finish around the 1 hour and 16 minute mark with these current stats for A. As you can see, their swim and power are their two lowest stats, swim being the lowest by quite a bit, and fly and run being about the same as they're both B grades. I initially intended to raise the stamina quite a lot higher at this point, but I did want to test out the races first to see if we could potentially do it on a stamina stat of only 111. So now that the raising is all done, let's get into the Chao races and the Chao Karate. Yeah, look at this guy go, look at him, look at that speed. Oh yeah, there we go. Good job, buddy, all right. We've completed all level 3 beginner races. There we go, check mark 2 complete. Nice. Now here, wait, let's exit out of this, not being efficient now. All right, now let's try this. I'm gonna go straight for Jewel Diamond race. We're gonna see if the stamina is actually long enough, or like good enough to beat the longest track here. If it is long enough, then we might be able to do all the Jewel races right away. Or if basically, if they win this race, then we know they can do all the other Jewel races without issue. If they don't like win this, then we're gonna have to go back and race stamina a whole bunch. We'll see. I'm really hoping they can do this though. Okay, they are the fastest already, so that's good. And there's gonna be luck to this too. I didn't even consider the fact that like Jack in the Boxes and intelligence exist here. I got no idea what our Chow's intelligence or dang it. I don't know what its intelligence or luck is. Okay, its intelligence is actually pretty good, I think. It actually looks like it's got decent intelligence looks. It says they're level 99 for each, which I'm pretty sure is just from giving it animals, if I'm remembering right. But it's grades 3 and 2. I don't know, honestly, the intelligence stats, like, and luck, just the way they function as a whole kind of confused the hell out of me, honestly. Should I even keep going? Like, can he still win with getting unlucky like that off the bat? I don't think he's strong enough. I think we gotta reset again. So I don't know. It's definitely not a very smart Chow, I think. But I also don't think he's stupid. Although, holy shit, we are really unlucky. Oh my god. 3 in a row? Oh, and one of the guys wiped out already. Let's see, please. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna turn on the Chow Garden sounds again. We got unlucky again? Oh my god, this is the unluckiest Chow ever. Holy crap. We could maybe try getting like an intelligence fruit. I mean, we haven't even reached the intelligence section yet. We can't even get past the stupid... Oh, finally, there we go. We gotta run. We gotta run, you guys. We can do it. There we go. Is actually making it past the Jack in the Box off start. So let's see, how does he compare to these other Chow now in non-running stats? Okay, flying was pretty good. It looked like we flew the highest on the wall there. There wasn't any Chow that flew higher than us, so that's good. And nice, this Chow is smart. He got the Sonic doll, right? Good job. I don't know, that last challenge race against like the strongest Chow still might be impossible for us at this point, just with our stamina stat. But I don't know. We'll have to see there. Yeah, thank you so much, Maxie. Really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. Hopefully you're all enjoying it so far. If you are, please consider leaving a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you definitely should. There's a lot of cool Chow and Sonic content on this channel. I'm sure there's something you'd like. You can always unsubscribe too if you decide you don't like the content. So it's not really a big risk or anything. But thank you so much, everyone. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And let's see. We're getting to the end of the race here, and it looks like they got this. They'd have to like start tripping like crazy and like fall through the holes to fail at this point, I think. But yeah, I basically can't use the stamina boost at all if we're on a longer track, though. We had like almost no stamina left over there, like whatsoever. So that's something I do have to take into account with the longer tracks at the moment, is I have no stamina boost, basically. I can use like one boost, I think, but that's about it. And there we go. So we're done the Jewel races. We got the check mark there. Bam. Yeah, let's get out of here. There we go. We got a cool Onyx medal there. All right, let's go. Let's do the hero race. There we go. There's the dark race. Or I think that was hero race, actually. But we beat the dark guy. Yeah, these longer races are a little bit tough. As Bone said, yeah, it was literally just enough stamina. Yeah, I can't use any stamina. I've had her for, it'll be 3 years in July. And slowly I've had for about a year and like a couple months. Boo's definitely been around longer. Okay, there we go. All right, so nice. We got done the hero and dark races. Now, the moment of truth. But here, let me get the check mark. We did finish the hero and dark races, but now though, the moment of truth, the hardest race that we have to do. Let's see. Hopefully this guy isn't too much stronger than the hero and dark chaos Chao. I honestly don't know though. Okay, we are faster than him, so that's a good start. Because I can't use stamina. I can maybe use like one boost at the end, but our stamina is so low that we just have to do this without stamina. Nice. There we go. Perfect. And hopefully it gets unlucky. Whoa, there we go. Look at that. Our RNG is like completely shifted. It went from being awful earlier when we were doing the diamond race. We got like hit by the Jack-in-the-Box like, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 times in a row or some shit. And now that we're getting to the harder races, we're not getting it, and the other Chao are getting hit by it. So it's perfect. Like that could not have been better. I thought for sure we would have had to raise the stamina to, like, I think I said earlier, like 500. Like that would have been a lot of force feeding. Like I said 500, I thought is what I thought we would have to raise it to. But apparently 100 might actually be enough. I don't know how karate will go. And there we go. We completed our hardest race. And you know what? I did say I was going to skip this song, but you know what? Let's go with it. Maxie wanted it. And we just did beat the hardest race, so I think it's a good celebratory song. We'll let it play out. But there we go. We're all done the races. We get to go into karate now. I'll put that check mark there in a second, but I do want to get the karate started up in the meantime. Got to be efficient with our timing here. There we go. We got and hopefully they can beat all 4 levels of karate now. And if they do, then we could potentially get a sub 2-hour run here. I think it's looking very possible. As long as we can complete all the karate without failing, I think sub 2 hours is very reasonable for us to achieve. And for the next little while, it's probably just going to be our Chao beating up babies, mostly. These poor baby Chao just getting like destroyed. Poor guys. It's just going to beat them up all the same. I'm glad to see that we can do expert karate without any trouble, really. I think we should just run through our last opponent here. But we still have the final level after this. There's still going to be the super karate, which is going to be a little nerve-wracking. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But we got Wacky. Is this round 2? I think we fight Wacky twice. I don't know if this is the first or the second fight. We might have already fought him. Honestly, I've been just pretty much just reading the chat for the karate for the most part, just because there really is like no input for me here, unless our zeal runs out, but that just hasn't even happened yet. Oh, there we go. Wacky, we took him off in 2 hits there. Didn't need to get the bar empty. We just knocked him off the edge. Very efficient there from really maximizing or minimizing, sorry, the amount of frames that we're spending in this boss fight. So thank you, for doing a good job and speedrunning for us. All right, we managed to beat the hardest races. Can beat the hardest level of karate? Let's see. I'm hoping they beat it pretty quickly here, because I did say I want to try and get sub 2 hours. We still have about 3.5 minutes to do so. And oh no, Crunch was a little bit faster. Crunch got the first hit. Thankfully though, our power is much better. We do a lot of damage. Ooh. These battles might actually be a little bit tight though. It's not just us like running up to them and destroying them. Although we did still ultimately knock Crunch off the edge. Sorry, buddy. Even though Crunch I think is literally just Wacky with the watermelon on their head. But got Crunch. Oh, and here, speak of the devil, there's Wacky. It's literally just the same Chao, I think. Just Crunch has a watermelon. It's just Wacky, I guess. Wacky just really, really wants to fight us. We got Angel. This is a very cool looking Chao. But no problem for we got this. Come on, let's do this. Come on. Good, went for the kick. Oh, and that did a lot of damage too. So maybe the last one was just a little bit better on defense, I think. Oh my god, they did a lot of damage there though. But we should get the first hit. Oh, we didn't go for the kick. Come on, you need a kick, buddy. Kick. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, that was clutch. If they went for a punch there, I think it was over. So this is gonna be tight here. The final battle against Flash. I think it's Flash, right? Yeah, Flash, the moment of truth. We might actually potentially lose this. This is not a guaranteed win by any means. We need to go for the quick kicks. And dodge, hopefully, would be nice, but I don't know if we'll see that. And hopefully not get dodged. That'd be real bad. Although this is looking good. I think Oz got it. We might get sub 2 hours. Oh, come on. We need a harder one than that. Oh, no. Come on. You're so close to the edge. Knock him off. Oh, no. No. Oh, his zeal's out. Yes. There we go. We got sub 2 hours. I'm gonna wait to stop the timer. We'll say the end of the run time is when your Chao finishes doing their little dance. That'll be the time that you end your run if anyone else wants to follow along with this. And done. 159.24. Ah, they did it all. They did it. They actually managed to complete all of the hardest races and karate with only a 100 in stamina. Look at this little guy. He did it. Our hero, the world record Choa percent Chao is this little guy right here. This is the world record holder. This is the fastest Chao in the Choa percent category. It's this guy. Ah, it's a good job. In here, let me check off the final thing here on our speedrun thing. Bam, there we go. Complete all 4 levels of karate, and we did it. So if anyone else wants to follow along or try and do their own run of this, I highly encourage it. I think this was a lot of fun, and it didn't take too long either. Only 2 hours. You guys could definitely do this faster than I did too, with a little bit more strategy and optimization. But it was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed doing this, and it was definitely a good experience. I would like to try and do another Chao speedrun in the future, although hopefully I'll do it once when you guys have beaten my world record. So we're at 1 hour, 59 minutes, and 24 seconds. That is the current world record in the Choa percent category.